What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content daily. We also stream over on Twitch at This Is Aftersound, so come by and say hello. Speaking of streaming, on the live stream today, which was actually on YouTube, but nonetheless, during the stream earlier today, this announcement came out, and I thought I would just do a quick video for it so you didn't have to dig through the stream. But the announcement was regarding the airdrop updates, the extension of the general sale, and the reveal of the one and only Grum I keep calling him Fireblade, Grum Flameblade. This dude is an absolute tank, and we're gonna get to him in just a moment. Okay, so they extended the thing out for an additional, what is this, 5 hours, 4 hours? So until 4 p.m. Eastern time. By the time this video goes up, you'll probably have a little time to get it. So that's not really the point of this video. But the bigger thing to talk about is the 3 airdrops. We unlocked 3 airdrops by hitting the 6 million pack milestone within the first 24 hours. And so that means that there will be one in every 350 packs on average for all 3 of these guys. Lyra the Dark, which we've seen, Eyes of the Fanged, and also now Grum Flameblade. So everything that I posted probably in the previous video came true. They delivered, and we are sitting nice and pretty. Now, before we get into Grum, the only thing is the airdrop timing is we don't know anything yet about when it will be. I'm really being lenient here. I think we may not get it until the end of the week, and that's fine because I know there's a lot of post general sale launch aftermath that they need to go through and clean up. So I wouldn't be surprised if we wait until Friday. Maybe once the what is that called? Town hall is over, we'll have it and we'll be able to play with these guys over the weekend. I don't know when. That's just my speculation there. But they did say that it should be ready, hopefully within the next couple of days. So we expect it'll be released no later than the next couple of days. However, only packs purchased before this deadline. So that's all we have right now. Like I said, I'm giving them till Friday. I think, play out the week, do what you got to do, take care of business in-house, and then we'll go from there. All right, now let's get hyped about Grum Flameblade. This dude is out of control, an absolute unit. Let's look at him. So this is him all maxed out, but just starting at level 1, he's slow, which can be good in reverse speed rule sets. But what I love about him is he's got a ton of shield with 5, a ton of health at 10, a good amount of damage that he can do for every round, 4 melee damage. He's 11 mana, so he is a giant himself, meaning that he is susceptible to Giant Killer. And as you'll see here, later on at Gold, or level 3, he does get Giant Killer. But let's talk about this ability right here. Have you ever seen it before? I hadn't, and that's because I don't play in Brawls and I don't use Gladius cards, at least not yet. But over here, what they're talking about is finally Grum is the first and only non-gladiator card to have the Bloodlust ability, which increases all of his stats by 1 point every time he kills an enemy. That's insane. That is going to be a lot of fun. And I think Grum, with the amount of damage that this guy can do, 5 damage per turn, is probably going to be plowing through quite a few opponents and increasing those stats, which should be really, really interesting. Now, what do I love about this card? As we get to the higher levels here, and you don't even need to max him out, but as you get to the higher levels here in Silver and Gold, where you get all the abilities, he has not only Void, but Void Armor. So if you remember, when I was talking months ago about my speculations for Chaos Legion and what I was kind of expecting or thinking would happen in terms of game rebalancing and meta rebalancing, I was looking at Fire and saying that it needed some magic protection, and I didn't know if that was going to come in the form of a summoner like Death got with Ouster, but it looks like we've gotten a monstrous tank here that is going to provide the ability to not only repair the armor with Void Armor, but anything that does get through is then reduced due to Void. So this is exactly what I was thinking. Now, when we got Tusk the Wide is a phenomenal card. I actually really, really like it. It's come super clutch for me in many games where I play Fire against a magic-based deck. But this is the, I guess, more expensive version, both financially and mana-wise, because he's almost double the cost of Tusk the Wide. but he delivers with the ability to repair the armor, the amount of damage that he can do, and Bloodlust, which I think is going to be really, really cool to add into the overall game meta. If you've been playing Brawls and you have Gladiator cards, then you're probably very familiar with this already, but I'm super hyped for it. This is going to be something really interesting, and I think will change the meta a lot and give Fire its much needed protection from all of those magic spamming decks, which I'll raise my hand. I do a lot of the magic spamming decks. But if I want to be on the other side of the magic spammers, this is a card I will definitely want. And the fact that he's now being included with these first 3 airdrops is phenomenal. So if you're watching this, you still have a couple of minutes to grab your last 3, or not last 3, but however many packs you want, as they did extend the sale due to all the technical issues with the credit processing yesterday. So just something to think about, but very hyped for Grum Flameblade. Would love to hear your thoughts on it. And like I said, even if you don't max this guy out at the first and second levels, I think he is going to be a phenomenal tank for you against a lot of the magic spamming that is going on out there, led by yours truly. All right, guys, going to keep this short and sweet. That's all I have. Go and check it out when you can. This is the official post on the Peak D blog for Splinterlands, and let me know your thoughts. But we should be getting these airdrops soon, and trust me, I will do. We'll be having more content and more videos when they do come out, to actually see how they all play together with and how they end up changing the game meta quite tremendously. All right, guys, have an amazing rest of your day. I will catch up with you all soon, and I will see you around the game.